Hi, this is Matt Kunz again, author of Triumph, An Athlete's Guide to Winning on and Off the Field. Now, I want to talk a little bit briefly about what is a science and what is an art. You know, when I played for my father, who was an 8-time Pro Bowler, 7 times All-Pro, and twice the offensive lineman of the NFL, he would take us to the sled and say, guys, look, I know it's hot out, but we got to work on your timing because you need to understand that blocking is not a science, it's an art. Now, when you're 16 years old, unfortunately, what your father says to you usually goes inside one ear and then right out the other. And that's unfortunate because my father had the experience and he was right. But as I got into coaching and I started to understand, okay, what is a science and what is an art? I realized that a science is the way that God made the world, but an art is our ability to put those things together to make a thing of beauty. And as an athlete, you are a performer. You are creating an experience on the field as you're out here in the field of competition. However, as I looked at my kids, they didn't understand this because they were told they were no good, and a lot of times what they were told to do by their coaches did not match up with how God made the world. And so I thought about that briefly, and I thought, okay, if I had my kids, what are they thinking about at the end of the game when it's 30, when there's 30 seconds left, game's on the line, the opponent wants to knock them silly, they're beat up, they're injured, coaches are yelling, parents are screaming, cheerleaders are going whatever. What is that athlete thinking about on the field right then? And I realized it's very simple. You want the athlete to think about their art. Now, what is an art? Well, it's 3 things. First of all, you got to be in the right place. That's your alignment. Second thing is you have to do the right thing. That's your rule. And finally, you have to do it the right way. And that's your technique. And so if I can get the kids to think of alignment, rules, and technique when the game is on the line, surprisingly, they perform much better than their opposition. So that's what it is. When you're an athlete, think about the science and then put those sciences together to make a thing of art and make a thing of beauty. And that's when you'll be a beautiful performer and perform well on the field and play with confidence. Again, this is Matt Kunz, author of Triumph, An Athlete's Guide to Winning on and Off the Field. You can find me on Twitter at MATTKUNZ59, or you can go to my blog at wordpress.com/MattKunz59. Again, author of Triumph, An Athlete's Guide to Winning on and off the Field, and I look forward to helping you play with confidence. Thank you.